I just come back from Asda and Home Bargains. I spent about £35 today, but I needed to buy some cleaning products because I don't know if you do it, but just before I put the Christmas decorations up, I do a deep clean. I call it the Christmas deep clean. So everything gets pulled out, everything gets cleaned, the carpets get done, everything before I put all the decorations up. And then I do it again after Christmas once all the decorations are down. So I had to buy a few little bits of cleaning items because I've got most of it under the sink anyway. But I just needed to get a few other bits, and I needed to stock up on a few bits as well. Didn't buy much Christmas stuff because I think, guys, I'm almost there. I think I need about 6 or 7 presents to finish everybody, like my entire family, my son, everything. I think I need about 6 or 7 gifts. But in Home Bargains today, there was nothing there. Like a lot of the things that I buy, it's sold out. Unless they just haven't had a delivery yet, I'm not quite sure. But anyway, I got a few things and I will go through how much I spent in each shop. But there was no yellow stickers in Asda either. I don't know if I got there early, but there was nothing. Absolutely nothing. But never mind. Let's see what I got anyway. So this is my little Asda shop here. All this come to £13.43, and the only thing not here is spaghetti, which was 28p, because I put that in the trolley for the food bank that I do every single week. So that's the only thing that's not here. Everything else is. So the first thing I bought was some chocolate spread because we're running low and my son likes this on his sandwiches. This was £1.50. I also bought some peanut butter, which was also £1.50. This is the one that my son likes. It's not pure peanuts. It's got a little bit of palm oil and a bit of cane sugar in, but at least it's some kind of healthy fat for him. Otherwise, he just won't eat anything. And he doesn't like mine, which is just pure peanuts. Also got some baked beans and sausages, which were 58p. We had them last week, but I always like to have a tin in the cupboard in case I'm caught out, and they're easy to just do that on toast if need be. Also got some cheese. This was £2.69 down to £2.55. So the cheese is coming down. Yay! But we ran out of cheese last week, so I made a massive dish of mac and cheese, and I split it up and froze it. So I've got some meals for the next few weeks when we're having our busy days. Also got some dark chocolate at 43p, just to have in the cupboard to use with my bananas. I bought this Christmas pudding fudge for my mum because we're doing her a snack box for Christmas, all her favourite snacks, and she loves fudge. So I saw this Christmas pudding fudge. This was £2, so that's for my mum for Christmas. Also bought some raspberries because the strawberries obviously are out of season now, so the price has shot up. They're like £2.79, £3 for a tub like this, which used to be £1.79, but now they're like nearly £3. However, these raspberries were only £1.79, and my son is loving raspberries right now. Also got some Mange 2, which are only £1. I wanted sugar snap peas, but they ran out again. They ran out last week, they ran out this week, and I really like my sugar snap peas. Also got these green apples. My son loves crunchy green apples, and they're usually like £1.19 in Aldi, but these were 95p, and they're quite small as well, which is just a perfect size for him. And then finally, I bought some bread, which was also £1 because he's been eating a lot of sandwiches lately. He's been wanting like sausage sandwiches and cheese sandwiches and all that. So we've kind of ran out of bread. So I bought some more bread as well. And that was my Asda shop, as well as the spaghetti at 28p. And that came to £13.43. But then we move on to Home Bargains, where I did get a few extra Christmas bits here. So I'm going to start over with the cleaning. So I've got some Morning Fresh washing up liquid. This was only 95p, and it's apple fresh. There was a lemon one, but my son hates the smell of lemon, so it's just easier to not have the moaning. Also bought this Nutridol carpet deodorizer. We've got a dog and it's been wet and it's just a bit stinky, you know, so I need to clean it. This was only 95p in Home Bargains, so I'll see what that's like. Also bought this concentrated disinfectant cleaner, and it smells of fresh linen because I hate the smell of disinfectant, so I wanted one that has a little bit more of a scent to it. So I'm going to try that and clean off all the floors. Also bought some eucalyptus oil because I have a humidifier and I wanted a nice smelling aroma in my bedroom. So I bought some eucalyptus oil, and my car's a bit stinky. I think my son's been farting too much in the car. You know what boys are like, don't you? Anyway, this was only 95p as well. This was £1.49, and I don't know how much this was. I think this was only 99p, and that was 95p. But these were also 99p, and there's 3 different smells. So there's cherry fizz, clean linen, and wild rhubarb, sorry. Just to make the car smell a bit less like farts, really. And then I got some wipes here, just for general cleaning. And I got some toothpaste because I bought some Sensodyne toothpaste, but I don't like it. So I bought some Colgate instead. That was 99p. They were 59p. I bought Smoky Bacon Tuck biscuits because last time I went, when I bought these, I bought plain. And my son doesn't like the plain ones. He only likes the Smoky Bacon. So they were 95p. His usual rice things, he only likes this flavour. I've tried him with the others, but no, he keeps coming back to this. They were 79p. And then obviously I've got my 2 packets of Rainbow Drops at 49p each. And I've got my 2 packets of milk and dark chocolate rice cakes, and they were 59p each. Over here, I've got the fruit smileys. That's all they had. No fruit stars, no fruit string, no fruit twist, nothing. So I might have to pop back in there over the weekend just to see if they've got any for his lunch boxes next week. If not, he has to have fruit smileys. We'll see what kind of moaning he wants to do there. Hopefully none. Also picked up these Pepita bars. These were 79p. The fruit smileys were £1.9. These were 79p. He absolutely loves these, and they're a great little treat for him to have. Obviously then I got my paprika rice cakes at £1.9 as well. And then I bought him some Haribo because he is running out of sweets, and it's really annoying. We start Christmas on the 1st of December and he's got lots of sweets coming, but I don't want to give it to him for another week. So I bought these, and he can have a couple over the next few days, over the next week or so. I then bought a bag, they were 99p. I then bought a bag of jelly beans and a bag of Dolly mixture from my mum's snack box. They were 99p each. I bought a card from the dog for my mum. This was 59p. She likes to get a card from the dog. So I bought that for 59p. And then I bought this face mask for my dad's wife, because my son is doing her like a self-care box. It's got a journal in it and everything else. And the only thing we were missing is a face mask. And this was 95p, I think. And the card obviously was 59p. And then I found this beer for my dad to put in my dad's box from my son. And it's Christmas spiced red ale. It's £1.49. I just like the fact that it had Santa on the front. So I bought all of that. So the whole of Home Bargains come to £19.56. And I got a bit of cleaning items, some food, and I've got some Christmas stuff. So I'm quite happy with that. And then £13.43 for Asda. So yeah, I'm roughly between £30 and £35. So happy so far. But let's see what Aldi brings tomorrow. And this is my Aldi shop. This came to £32.62p. So not too bad. I got quite a lot of veggies today because I'm craving fruit and veggies more than usual. So I just needed to get some more fruit and veggies in. I got a couple of little bits for Christmas as well, but my God, it was so busy down there, and I hate it when it's super busy. But I know I've got to prepare myself because that's what's going to start happening soon, isn't it, with Christmas only a month away. So the first thing I got was cauliflower because I'm really craving cauliflower mash. Really, really want cauliflower mash. So I've got a nice big cauliflower, and this was only 95p, so I don't think that was too bad. I got some sweet potatoes at £1.9. I also got some carrots at 33p, and there's quite a lot in there actually, so quite happy with that. I got my iceberg lettuce at 70p. My baby spinach, I think, was about 90p. I'm not sure on that one. My cucumber is 80. My cherry tomatoes were at 60p. And I usually buy these sliced mushrooms because they're actually cheaper than the closed cap ones. However, these were only 79p rather than usual £1 something. So I picked those up, and it's quite heavy. There's quite a lot in there, so I'm happy with that. And then I've obviously got my peppers here at £1.49. So that's all my vegetables. I then got some fruit, so I got some nice oranges. My mum is bringing 6 big oranges home from work, but my son also likes oranges, and that's not going to be enough for us for the week, so I picked up some more as well. Picked up my kiwis that I have every day for 95p. The raspberries, I know I picked some up yesterday in the Asda shop, but these are also £1.79, and my little one's just eaten loads of them already, so I need to get some more. I need to get grapes. I was just craving grapes this morning, so I even had breakfast. I don't know why I was so hungry in the supermarket, but I thought rather than buy a load of junk food, I'm just going to buy some grapes. So I've got those I'm going to munch on. My bananas to do my usual cooking over the weekend, and I got my carrot puffs and tomato wheels from my boy. Completely forgot to pick up the lentil hoops that I have because it was just so busy in there today. I picked up bread. I picked up bread yesterday. And we only buy the small one because usually that's enough. He doesn't like the big, massive pieces of bread. So this is just the right size for him. And he's already eaten 8 slices of bread. I only bought it yesterday. Only yesterday. So I had to buy another one to get him through the week for his school. I bought cannellini beans, chickpeas and mixed beans as well, because I'm having beans with every single either lunch or dinner. So at least in one meal, I'm having beans this week, as well as sweet potatoes and cauliflower. I just really feel like toning in on my nutrition, because usually if I can get my nutrition right, my anxiety isn't as bad. I also found these lightly salted rice crackers. Now they don't do like ready salted ones in Home Bargains. So I thought, well, let's try him with these ones. He likes the sour cream and onion ones, or sour cream and chive. But I thought, let's try him with the lightly salted one and see what he thinks of them. I bought my fat-free yogurt, and there's no reason why it's fat-free. I'm quite happy to eat normal full-fat yogurt, but this is 35p, and the others are like £1 something, so that's why I have fat-free yogurt. Some little yogurts for my boy. These ones are doing okay with him. I bought the other big 12-pack before, and he started being sick after he was eating them. So we switched to these, and he seems to be a lot better. I bought some ham for the dog. I bought some apple dino wheels because we ran out, and little one asked if he could have apple, so I bought some of those. I also bought all my rice cakes. I've got my sweet chilli and my corn, my salt and vinegar, my caramel, and then the multi-grain one that I share with my son. I've also got one of these in the cupboard as well. Christmas-wise, I bought these snowmen ice creams that I need to get in the freezer pronto, and they also had reindeer, but my mum went to Aldi last week, I think, and she picked up the reindeer ones, so I picked up the snowman ones. And I also found this wrapping paper, this Elf wrapping paper. It looks absolutely awesome. They have Mickey Mouse, princesses, Spider-Man, and just plain like Christmas themed wrapping paper, and it was 99p. And what I do, I always pick one kind of wrapping paper, and all of my son's presents from me get wrapped in this, so I know which presents are mine under the tree, because my mum usually puts hers under for my son as well. So that is what he is going to have his Christmas presents wrapped in this year, is this Elf paper. I think 2 will probably be a bit too much, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. So that was everything I got from Aldi. That was £32.62. With yesterday's shop in Home Bargains and Asda, my whole shopping this week come to £65.61, but I'll put it all on the screen now for you, and it will also be listed in the description box below. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I've done enough shopping. I don't have a meal plan this week because I've forgotten, but next week when I do a shopping haul, I will put a meal plan in as well. Have a great day, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.